Hey everyone, it's Solomon Lee, and in addition to being your favorite philosopher, author, and martial artist, tonight I'm going to be your dramatique Shakespearean. I hope you enjoy. Hello, Margaret. It's been a while, hasn't it? I know. I don't write, I don't call, I don't pick up. Oh wait, that's not me. That's you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound like that. How are you? Hope you've been well. Yes. How are the pets? How is everyone else? How's the new man in your life? I'm sorry. I told myself I wouldn't get like this. You know, I just had a bucket load of McDonald's. Is that the correct term? No, a tray full, perhaps. What collectivism would one use to accurately detail the amount of fast food I've just consumed? And I suppose the lucidity which follows such fast food ingestment, the imbibement, as it were, of all corporate sin in the modern world, well, I suppose it puts man into a reflective mood. Some could argue that this is the equivalent of my getting drunk, a fast food binge. Ah, yes, that's interesting indeed, isn't it? Anyhow, I was thinking, Maggie. I was thinking to myself, was I the bad guy? I mean, I'm thinking about what I'm doing right now, and I'm simply spending my time by myself, alone, at a public place, trying to feel less alone. But I keep thinking back to before, and I'm not sure exactly when it started, because if you recall, it got hard to think around those times. It became difficult to track where, when, and even who I was. But I do remember you. I remember that you were. No, hang on, wait. Of course it was you. Maybe I don't remember, but I felt you. I felt your touch in my life at that time. As I was saying, I thought to myself, was I the bad guy? Was I responsible for the fact that I'm alone right now? And I think about, if only perhaps I wasn't so prideful, if I wasn't so stubborn. Maybe, just maybe, we could have seen eye to eye. And maybe if I weren't so afraid of opening myself up to you, to express how I truly felt, maybe then, that doesn't matter, does it? Ifs, whats, could be's. None of that matters at the end of the day. What is? That's the only thing that matters. But that's the question, isn't it? What is? You see, what if I was the bad guy? And I've thought about it from every angle, from so many different perspectives, again and again and again, until I thought myself into a deep chasm, a deep hole into nothingness, and then it occurred to me, maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it was you. Maybe you were the bad guy, and maybe we're in this situation right now because you were the one who was stubborn, the one who was refusing to open up, to be vulnerable, to be open. But then I think again, and I think, no, that's not it. That can't be it. I thought you were perfect, after all. Perfect being a rather relative term. You see, maybe it's different, but at the end of the day, I do think that we are limited by the lives we've lived in, and the experiences that we've managed to procure over the course of that lifetime. And I thought to myself that perhaps, maybe, if you had ever spent time understanding what it meant to be cold, to be hungry, to be lonely, to be helpless, maybe you'd understand me better, even just a little bit better. And at the same time, a part of me was worried, and perhaps I was rightly so, to be worried, that someone like you couldn't understand those concepts at all. That the idea of being cold, hungry, alone, shelterless, they're just words, concepts, things that you could never truly understand. Reading them as if you were reading them off a storybook, or viewing them through the medium of modern media. What was I saying with this? I don't know. But I guess in the process of not knowing, I've come to understand. Even though I don't know exactly how things could have turned out, I think I do understand that at the end of the day, it was over simply because neither of us wanted to fight to keep it going. So, I'm sorry, and I thank you for this. And I hope that perhaps one day, maybe, when we're better people, we can see eye to eye again. Good night.